Kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was undead just missing a round. Okay, I'll stop. Alrighty then, so the rewind is almost over. Hopefully it gets done today. I'm doing this in the afternoon, not late at night, so, you know, I could finally do this. So, yeah.
For the most part, I don't have a problem with stereotypes.
Oh yeah, the stereotypes. Okay, I need to address the controversy that just happened recently. Apparently, Vivzy was called racist because of voodoo shit that she's using in Hasbin Hotel, but, you know, me personally, I just say it's always funny to see the woke eat their own kind, so yeah. Just can't wait for that day to come to Anthony Padilla. So yeah. Anthony Satanist Padilla. That's like my favorite nickname I've ever given someone. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're gonna continue with this.
But when you claim to be so woke and progressive.
Okay, so I screenshotted this off of A. Lamau's video. Some takes about my shows have gotten so stupid, it's like physically hard to not call them out directly. Lords, give me strength as we enter Pride Month. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Why are you choosing until Pride Month to figure it out? It's like you see a rainbow and you get super strong or something. Yeah, it's always fucking, you know, I just don't look forward to the month of June anymore for that reason alone, so yeah, you know.
You have to make your representation, quote unquote, like this.
Hey, Steve.
Whoa.
It's been made by my father against my death.
No, you are not going back.
I mean, he knows everything.
Okay, so for those of you who do not know, this is a clip from Shazam and Fear of the Gods. And this Mexicano character right here is gay, so yeah, that's the context.
Not this.
Sorry to be so late, but I just had to get these old bones bleached for the party.
Pettibone. He's our official skeleton in the closet.
I'm sorry.
Skeleton in the
That makes me
closet,
laugh
that
every
is
time.
perfect.
Hey, remember when I said that Stolas was a gay stereotype?
It kind of
Let me
is.
explain. He's a skinny, flamboyant gay dude who does the
Tom, you gotta come out of the closet, oh my god! It's like a John Travolta come out of the closet! Yeah, none of Fivzy's fan
There's
base
even
are ever
times
gonna
where
know who
there's
John
graphic sex
Travolta
scenes
is.
that I had to skip it because, again, I like girls, not guys. And that doesn't just apply to Stolas. It applies to other characters too, like Fizzaroli, Oogie Boogie, I mean Osmodeus.
I mean, especially in a
We
recent
was
episode. I didn't watch a recent episode, but Fizzaroli is sure as hell a stereotype, like, especially, like, the pink clothing they give him to wear, you know, stuff like that.
And shit. King Joffrey over here also wears a dress.
Yeah, from Game
For
of
the life
Thrones.
of me, I cannot remember his name, so I call him King Joffrey because he clearly reminds me of him. And this also applies to Chaz.
The jokes.
The jokes in this show are
Your tampon race car somewhere else.
not that great.
Ha 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 ha, you get it? Tampons! Because that's what women wear when they piss out blood. So they need that to protect their undies from... Whatever, I'm not gonna go too sexual here.
But Undead, it's an adult show. They're supposed to be doing those kind of jokes. That is true, but at the same time...
I've heard that argument like hundreds
most
of
the
times.
show's
That's why I put Napoleon Dynamite on there.
humor is either swearing...
Are you a piece of shit who got yourself sent to hell, or are you an innocent soul who got fucked over by someone else?
How does it feel to have survived such a crazy bitch?
An asses up above and send that heartless, no-good son of a bitch to hell where he belongs!
Listen now. But she's a fucking cutie. So fucking lame.
You know, with people who use the counter argument that it's an adult show, it's supposed to be like that, I'm sorry, but we adults, we desire more than just swearing and sex. Like, we want the same thing kids want, like, you know, just action shit, so yeah, you know. I mean, it's kind of ironic because I'm cussing right now, so yeah, you know. Again, adults desire more than just sex and swearing. It's not our fantasies, whatever. Again, this feels like it was written by a 12-year-old.
Bob well. Ta-ta.
or sex.
Editing
Go
error.
lick some ass!
The expression is kick some ass. Blitz.
Mine's better. But if you ever pull a
I just roll my eyes every time that joke plays.
Fuck you and your wife. All right, such a good boss. Yeah, I really want you, sir. Me too. Let's three-way.
Yeah. With how progressive fucking Vivzi's fan base is, how come no one has ever tried to cancel the show? That's the fragile fat woman joke context right there.
Performance on stage is half as good as it is in bed. You'll leave them breathless.
Get it? Because
Hurry
he's
up and
good
Marvin
at
so we can
having
get back to finding
sex.
Via.
Break a leg, darling. A rainbow in my vagina right now.
Be sure to rhyme song and slog. Go ahead, your mic's on.
Hell, they even
No
have an
shit, my
entire
mic's on. I'm talking through it right now.
episodes dedicated to making sex jokes. Damn it, Viv, you got Demi Lovato in the show. You couldn't afford to put Let's Talk About Sex in the soundtrack? Sure, it's an adult show. You can have a swearing or sex joke if done right, but after being used like 100 million times per episode, don't you think it's gotten old? Or gross?
True.
South Park's sexual humor works because they have build-up and context.
Hey, speaking of pounding ass, here comes Stan's little homo dog. Shut up, dude. Mom says if you want to become a lesbian, you just have to lick carpet. This is a bunch of crap. I've been licking this carpet for 3 hours and I still don't feel like a lesbian.
Glad you're here.
I need you to check out my new confectionaries. I call them Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls.
Yeah, I love your salty chocolate ball, chef.
So everybody ever seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a kick, pick me up. Just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh, suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put 'em in your mouth.
Okay, that's enough. While true, those are more offensive than sexual, they have build-up and context. Hell, Scary Movie 2 has more diverse jokes than swearing, sexual, or in cases like me, racial.
True.
Oh, get up!
Why is he running so slow? Ray! Run faster!
Okay!
Or you could have a satirized sex joke with build-up and context.
Maybe you two should...
Again, none of Vivzi's fan base are gonna watch any of these fucking movies.
Oh, come on, it's
Except for
college.
South Park.
It's time for you two to experiment.
And before you ask, no, I am also not a fan of those movies in-your-face sexual humor. But that doesn't mean none of the jokes are funny.
Yes. Enemies for them. It's good for business.
By the way, we
Hawaiians
had a
giving
Space Odyssey
birth,
reference.
Ghost. What else? Soiled my pants, more coffee.
Ghost.
See, that's good.
Else, your husband is just, how do I say this without being offensive? Retarded.
Native American man is my new best friend.
Get
I
it?
also like
'Cause
that
he's
this guy's
red?
treating him like a dog. That's pretty good.
What makes the
However,
red
some
man
of their
red?
non-sexual humor is bad too.
Sir, there is
I should
no
probably
way...
explain why this upcoming joke doesn't work. It's because he fucking explains it for like the next 50 hours. Like, this ain't gonna work because it looks like it ain't gonna work because it is poorly made. You know, stuff like that.
We are going to get enough clients by the end of the day with one poorly spelled, bad grammar flyer.
I'm literally going to be sick.
Oh, crumbs. I knew today would be a lot. What do you need? Antacids, ibuprofen, morphine?
That was figurative,
Chaos, everybody. Chaos!
old man.
There's also this running joke about Moxie being fat for some reason, which is not funny at all. It's not funny because first off, he is not fat, nor does he have any characteristics that could make him fat. He's not Chris Farley, people.
No
but in
shit.
conclusion, the entire show feels like it was written
He's
by a
Richard
12-year-old who discovered
Horvitz.
3 things: swearing, sex, and mythology. Sounds like someone else I remember.
Oh, you're serious. Game on, bitch.
Yeah, you know, I usually skip over the political shit I put in videos because, like, you know, I just don't like listening about it. But hey, I'm doing a stream. I have to do it, people. My people need a hero.
Seriously judging me right now? I'm just impressed you seem to want to suck your own dick this badly.
Look, not every ring is some fancy-ass city with some fancy-ass mansion that only fancy-ass royals get to live in. Some of us have hard lives to live.
Elton John.
And some of us have everything we care about taken away by fuckers like you.
Jonathan Majors.
Message!
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Yeah. She fucking complains about capitalism. She fucking complains about rich people, yet I assume she has a net worth of over $1 million because of her fan base, and it's like, look at how she's pricing these fucking pins. Like, are they made out of gold or something?
$9 for a pin? Kind of an unfair price, but okay. $40 for a backpack.
$40 for a backpack.
$10 so I could go to school tomorrow.
Do you think people take that to school?
But what the hell? There's Long Johns themed to Millie and Moxie. What's the price here? $40. Wow. You know, if you cared about the poor so much, Viv, you would sell your clothes for $2.
Yeah.
A Switch case?
A Switch case. That was actually on Shark Robot. A Switch case. A flippin' Switch case. Again, I'm gonna go on Shark Robot and I'm gonna look at flippin' some of the, you know, if there's other types of franchises that I could get my hands on. Was that licensed by Nintendo? Anyway, I'll stop. But anyway, yeah, here's a fun fact about this scene. I originally recorded this scene and recorded my voice with OBS, which is where this part was filmed. But, what was I gonna say? Jeez Louise. But then the audio was horrible, so, like, all the voice you're hearing right now in this specific scene, that was recorded after, so yeah.
Hell of a boss Switch case? Nintendo better be making money from that thing, because I swear, if I do not get my Kingsman case that I was promised like 5 days ago, Shark Robot, you're being sued. Give me my Kingsman case. By the way, if you can't tell what the point in that was, Viv, we call you all virtue signalers for a reason. And if you've been sharing the stories of people that you've been telling us to share for years now...
Okay, so I was originally going to put in pictures of people like Elton John and Freddie Mercury. I think I did, because there's actually a longer version of the scene. However, I decided to cut it out because it was too aggressive, and it's forever lost in time, so yeah, you know. But again, you know, Elton John is gay, he had a hard life. Freddie Mercury, gay, hard life. Let's see, Robin Williams, depression. Let's see, Whitney Houston, sad, became an alcoholic, so yeah, you know.
You would know that rich people's lives are not perfect.
Woo!
I mean, come on, people. Robin Williams, Chris Farley, River Phoenix. Okay, that last one was more fame-based.
I mostly put River Phoenix in there to show my interest, so yeah, again, no one knows who any of those guys are. All they know who is Captain Sparkles and shit, so yeah.
Stolas here.
Didn't he retire?
But previous episodes make me think otherwise.
It could have saved all 3 trillionaires. Unfortunately, we neglected to test the machine on the poor, like we usually do.
Okay, what the fuck is with this conspiracy theory that rich people do experiments and just watch the poor suffer? Like, you know, I've seen Shea Frillis say something like that on his Squid Game review. Like, where the fuck did that come from? I mean, I can see why you made that up, because, again, you know, there's a comment on here explains the counter-argument of it all, but it's like, again, people are stupid. People are jealous. Anyway, I'm gonna skip this part, but yeah. Because I don't give a damn. Hell setting.
Honestly, the whole hell thing is very confusing as hell.
No pun intended.
Undead? They're in hell! They're supposed to be doing all this stuff! Really? I mean, come on. We have happy couples. We have Harvest Moon festivals out of all things. We got theme parks. We got parties, for crying out loud. Hell should be more like this.
I'm hoping that Hazard Hotel, from what I've seen from the trailer, makes it more of a ghetto-like place, so yeah.
Here's Detroit. And here's Detroit after the attack.
It's the same!
Don't get me wrong. I think hell being a metropolitan city can work on paper. However, there's so much good stuff in hell that you kind of forget that hell of a boss takes place in hell. Or maybe,
I'm just gonna stay silent for a bit because I have nothing to say.
If you want hell to be some sort of happy place, you could have it as a happy place for the Native Americans, the werewolves,
the Native
the
Americans.
Sharks,
That's like
the
the third
owls
flippin' joke
there,
I've made about Native Americans.
And have all the sinners be their slaves. And better yet, if you want to embrace on the character development, you could have IMP.
Or you can embrace on the rich people commentary.
Wrong, or maybe they could find a way to bring them to heaven or back to Earth, or they could just fight for Malcolm X rights there.
Malcolm X.
So why did I make this video? Why would I even waste my time and energy making a video about this?
I put wasting my time and energy because people are so fucking defensive over everything. Over every fucking thing. Like, you know, people are like, why would you waste your time? Doesn't that person did nothing to you? Like, you're just being overly defensive because you just don't want to hear negativity.
Biggest fan of it. First of all, I've been with the show since day one, and it's free entertainment on YouTube. There's a reason why I reviewed the entire series, except for Season 2, Episode 5, and Season 2, Episode 6, which came out as of the recording of this video. But most of all is, I admire Vivzy Pop.
There's only
I
one
mean, come
person
on.
in the
She
comments
has
who
a fan
talked
base
about
that's
this.
willing to fund her projects. She gets millions in views of videos on YouTube. She was able to get Has-Been Hotel picked up.
Yeah,
by a
apparently
big-name
she's
studio.
El Salvadorian. Apparently she's Latino, but come on, people. Hold on.
She was able to.
I highly doubt it. I still to this day highly doubt it. I still to this day that she's Latino in a way. I highly doubt that she's a POC or whatever she calls herself. I still doubt it, people, but hey. Alright, we are going to go on to some other stuff. So yeah. Oh boy, man out of view. How come this didn't got as much views as the flippin' Die Young video? Like, what the hell is the algorithm doing? Do your job, Neil. I want to get paid by you. And you specifically. I'll let you have sex with my daughter. That was a joke. I don't have a daughter. But yeah. I really hope that, like, microsecond doesn't get this. Yeah, you know. So fun fact, this video actually took months to make. Like, you know, I took, like, every single clip that came out at the time, and I just, you know, incorporated it into this video. Like, you know, see right here? Raiko, that was from the most recent one, you know? Yeah, this is probably my favorite AMV yet. Well, it's not really an AMV, because it's all fucking anime shit. I don't like anime, but yeah. Alright, Media Reloaded Blade. This is where I increase on the sex jokes, people. This is where I double the sex jokes, double the guards, double the whatever.
It's important to note that Blade first appeared in Tomb of Dracula number 10. He was a supporting character that you would see every once in a while as the series went on. However, as of the making of this video, I have not yet read a Tomb of Dracula comic, but I really want to.
However, that has changed. I finally read Tomb of Dracula, so yeah. It's really good so far. Where's the race joke? Oh yeah, I do a joke about aboriginal blades, because the boomerangs, and he's black, you know, stuff like that, so yeah. Nobushi Wright, most blackish name ever. Vampire lore, we got some of that. Yeah, we got the anime convention joke, we got the blood, stuff like that. Yeah, the CGI in this movie is awful. Awful. 600... Shit. I thought that said 666 subscribers, but I still have 535, you know, stuff like that, but yeah. I'd say Blade 2 is probably my second best review because, I mean, even though I like the movie, I was able to point out some very out there flaws, like, you know, Westler and stuff like that.
All I could say is the coolness is back. This time around, he's popping motorcycle tires, he's Marines from Aliens, and me and my team from Predator.
Get it, 'cause Schwarzenegger.
Lighthammer, who's got both a hammer and a spear on it. He also has a red-haired girlfriend who leaves him on several occasions. I knew you've been hiding something from me, girl.
Hell
There's
yeah.
Priest, who's gonna die first. I was expecting Blade to die first, but whatever.
The context behind the joke is because Blade is black. Ugh.
There's Snowman, who is Ching Chong Blade.
Ching Chong Blade. He basically is Asian Blade. I can't believe I had the balls to say Ching Chong in a video, but it's probably not the worst one out there, but hey.
There's Choompa, who's got a Tommy gun. There's the Princess, who I can't tell if she's Pakistani or illegal. Then
I was originally gonna use a clip from a Rucka Rucka Ali song, like the Zayn did 9/11 song, and there's a part in it that says, "Attention passengers, we have a little setback. I can't tell if this kid's a Pakistani or a wetback." I was originally gonna include that clip, and I was even gonna contact Rucka Rucka, you know, to use it in this video, but then I was running out of time, so yeah, I was like, nah, I got no time, so I'll just do the joke for my own voice, so yeah.
Reinhardt, played by the living embodiment of virtue signaling, Ron Perlman.
He's a big fucking virtue signaler. He's a big leftist.
Reinhardt, a likable character, is not only his name, but the fact that you know that he's a villain.
Can you blush?
Yeah, Reinhardt is pretty fun.
Better curb that dog ears.
Okay, that makes sense, because he's a vampire. But the fight scene is pretty cool, though.
Okay, here's something I wanna...
I feel like a more cliched movie would have him reveal that he was a vampire, though.
No, don't you load on me, mofo. Don't you load on me. You better not be loading on me.
But no, he's another white chocolate slave.
White
and
chocolate
his reasoning
slave.
for portraying Blade is actually pretty decent.
Pretty soon they're all gonna be daywalkers, man. When that happens, I'd rather be a pet than...
I forgot he calls Blade B as a nickname. One of them's my girlfriend. I'm a vampire this whole time. They promised I'd never be in an online internet show about demons who make sex jokes 24/7 after this.
That is that fucking irony. We just watched the fucking review.
Okay, that last one was inevitable. But Blade's got one more trick up his
Yeah,
sleeve.
this part for some reason got me copyright claims, so I decided to trim it all out. Like, this one scene right here got me copyright claimed. I don't know if it's because of the gore. I mean, it probably is. Or because I showed the whole scene, but I decided to do it out. I mean, I could fight the copyright claim, but again, I pretty much am too afraid to do that. So, yeah, you know, because again, deletion of the channel. I don't want to fucking sell my soul to the devil for that. Ugh.
Cuts. We got a transvestite surgery gone wrong.
Transvestite surgery gone wrong.
By the way, is this the equivalent of a vampire abortion? We even have Blade being tortured.
Okay, yeah,
By the
sorry,
way,
because...
remember the guy he spared earlier in the movie?
This part's badass.
Well, you didn't think I forgot about you, did you?
Alrighty then. I hope that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, I have to end the stream because of some OBS issues that I swear somebody's trying to do this to piss me off, but hey. So, yeah, you know,